friends, it's Kate here, and it is finally December, which means that it's finally time to get into the festive spirit. So I'm going to be looking at something that I've wanted to do for a really long time, is attempting 5-minute crafts Christmas hacks slash crafts slash tutorials slash whatever you want to call them. 5-minute crafts is the channel that everybody absolutely loves to hate, myself included. They are well known for reused and ridiculous hacks that don't work and actually in some cases are quite dangerous. Obviously I won't be attempting any of those hacks. They do have quite a few Christmas related videos on their channel, so what I thought would be fun is if I just went through some of them and attempted some of the Christmas hacks that they are acting like are super easy and can be done by absolutely anybody. So the first hack I'm going to be trying is this one. I found it in a 5-minute crafts video called 17 beautiful DIYs for Christmas. So there were quite a lot of kind of ornament slash decoration hacks in this one, and I'm going to be attempting this one, which was essentially how to make a star-shaped Christmas ornament with wool and glue and a bit of cardboard. So let's have a go. Okay, so for this hack we have got a piece of cardboard, some glue with a little hole in the top. We've got some yarn. This was the only stuff I could find, so I'm hoping it works out okay. We've got a bit of ribbon, some pins, and some needles as well. And obviously just a pen to draw the shape that we want. So in the video they do this hack in the shape of a star, so I'm just going to do the exact same thing. So let's draw a star. I'm not going to do anything. I'm actually really bad at drawing stars. Yeah, I think that looks about right. That's a good a star as any. So now that I've got my star, we're just going to take some of these little pins, kind of fabric pins, and just put them on each point of the star. So okay, so that's that done. Now is what I think is going to be the kind of tricky part, because we need to get this wool yarn and basically thread it through the needle so we can push it into this hole into the glue, so that when it comes out it will have glue on it. So I'm hoping that the needles I bought will have a thick or a wide enough hole for this. Aha! Oh, I did it! Yes! Yes, I did it! Oh, that took a really long time. Okay, so now we just need to, I don't know how much we're going to need. Oh, already getting tangled. Okay. Okay, and I also don't want it to get tangled inside the bottle, so I'm going to try and wrap it up around my fingers. Okay, so it's all nice and wrapped up. Let's poke that into the glue bottle. And I guess you have to like really push it down so it's nice and like embedded in the glue. Sacrifice the end of my pen to do this. So now we take the needle and thread it through the hole in the glue bottle. I really hope this works. Okay, oh, it's already a bit gluey. Now is the fun part, hopefully. I'm gonna start wrapping it around here. This is weird. Okay, and then I guess we just kind of pull it out bit by bit. Oh, this is harder than they made it look. Ooh, okay, well, I guess like that. It's kind of gotten a bit clumped up. Okay, I don't know whether it's the wool that I'm using, but this is definitely harder than they made it look. Really didn't expect this to be this much of a disaster, like straight away. Okay, we've got a blockage, people, we've got a blockage. Oh, okay. Okay, I see what's happened. all of the wool has just kind of become tangled. And I also don't want it to get tangled inside the
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine. And you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Okay, well, we're untangling it here. What have I done? What have I done? I'm just panicking. Oh, okay, so it's untangled. I wonder if we can just like feed it back into the bottle. Will that help? I don't want to give up just yet, guys. It might just be because I wound it up like that. Which, to be fair to 5 Minute Crafts, they did not tell me to do. Oh my gosh, this is an absolute nightmare. Okay, let's have another go. Okay. Ooh, okay, it's working. It's working. Okay. Okay, so I've been round about 4 times now. In the video, they also go like a couple of times like across, so let's do that as well. Right, I'm gonna leave it at that because I don't want to deal with another blockage. So let's come back in a little bit and see if that has dried. But in the meantime, let's get on to the next craft. So now we're on to the second DIY, which was again from the same video. It was basically a bauble DIY decoration thing. So what they did in the video was they got a bowl of water and they got a clear bauble, basically put a bunch of nail polish in the top, swirled it around a bit and then dipped the bauble in it, and it came out with this nice tie-dye effect. I know that that is possible because I've done it before myself on my nails, but I don't know whether it will stick to the bauble, so we'll see. Let's just see what happens. Okay. Interesting. That didn't quite work as well as I thought. It just seems to be kind of like sinking to the bottom. Most of the white is actually staying on the top, so that's good. Now in the video, they kind of take a little needle and sort of swirl it around a bit. Oh, okay, well, it's sort of working. It's also sort of not. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh dear. Let's just see what happens when we dunk this. Oh! Something interesting has happened. Okay, maybe. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, now, right. Here we go. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh! Oh, ow! That is kind of cool, actually. There are kind of some clumpy bits like up here. It's actually a shame because the rest of it looks super cool. Let's just put this here. I guess the other thing is it doesn't really say what to do when you've done this. It just shows someone like hanging it on a tree. So, okay, so I'm actually gonna give this hack a thumbs up. Moving on to the next hack. This one came from a different video, which was called, let me check my notes, Christmas decor and gift ideas, cool DIY crafts and gift wrapping hacks for winter holidays. So for this one we have to thank our good friend Sam because he donated one of his socks because I was going to get some more today, but the queue in Primark was quite frankly ridiculous. So we're going to be using one of Sam's socks. I've been assured that they are clean. The hack for this one is making a little snowman guy out of a sock and some googly eyes and some wool. Oh, and some rice. Okay, so she starts off by tying a bit of yarn around this part of the sock. So let's do that. Okay, so then they kind of cut this bit off. Sorry, Sam's socks. But there's like a massive hole in it. The issue is that we need to fill this sock with rice. But I'm concerned that there's a pretty big hole in there. So probably all the rice is just going to come straight back out. It might just be that the wool I'm using is a bit too thin. I have this left over from a project I did for Christmas last year. Maybe this will help. I know what I'm going to do. I'm gonna turn this inside out. Then this isn't gonna be on the outside, it's gonna be like on the inside. Hopefully you'll see what I mean when I actually do it. Okay, so now, hopefully you'll see what I mean. I'm turning this back the right side out. So it's not like the tie is not on the outside of the sock, it's on the inside. Okay, so the next thing that she does is fills this little guy up with rice. No leakage so far. This is good. It's unclear whether this is supposed to be like a decoration or a gift. I can't really see like anybody I know wanting to receive like an old sock stuffed with rice as a gift, but maybe you have different types of friends than I do. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it there for now. Still got a little bit of rice left for my dinner. So now what she does is she takes another bit of this string and just kind of ties it around the top. And then she also takes another bit and ties it around to make like a little head. Looks vaguely snowman-like. Cool. So now, and it's not explained where she gets this from, but she gets a kind of little hat and puts that on top of the snowman. I think it might be the end of another sock, but I don't really want to cut up another one. Okay, so this has been an odd sock for absolutely ages. It's one of those socks that has kind of been a bit stained. So maybe we'll just put that towards the back. I mean, he's kind of cute. It's not a complete failure. The other thing she does is she kind of ties a little scarf around him. Well, actually first she puts some of the googly eyes on him, so let's do that, shall we? Please be sticky back. Please be sticky back. Yes! Sticky back. Okay. I also got these little gem stickers for his nose and buttons. Oh, his nose is absolutely tiny. Okay, that's kind of carrot-like, I guess. Okay, and now he's gonna have blue buttons. Okay, I wonder if I could use grey bit of the sock for the scarf. So I'm cutting this strip into like a spiral to make it longer. That's the plan anyway. Oh my god, okay. I actually kind of love him. He looks a little bit scruffy, I guess would be the word. But actually, I give this craft a thumbs up too. It took me 25 minutes, not 5 minutes. And there was definitely some confusion along the way, but it turned out pretty well. I'm gonna go give him to Sam and see what he thinks. Sam, what do you think about this?
Is that my sock?
Yeah, have I put it to good use?
Oh, I can't wear it anymore. But it's so cute.
Yeah, what are you gonna call him?
Robert.
Robert the Snowman.
Robert.
Hello, Robert.
He's wonderful.
Excellent, I'm glad you like him. Okay, so update 1 day later. The bauble is still looking really good. This one has also dried pretty solid, so I'm going to try and take the pins out now to see what happens. Okay, so here we go. It was really quite difficult to get the pins out, but now that they're out, it's a pretty solid structure. I'm going to attach a bit of ribbon to this and then show you what the finished product looks like. Okay, so I probably should have used some thinner ribbon because it's got this weird kind of bit at the top. But I think that looks pretty cute, and yeah, it was maybe not as easy as they made out in the video, but still a pretty easy, fun craft to do. One thing that I would say was that it was really hard to get these pins out, so be careful if you're doing that because you could end up kind of poking yourself with one of these pins, which would not be very fun. But yeah, I think this one was also a thumbs up. Okay, so that is all the crafts that I tried out, and to be honest, I was so pleasantly surprised by how they turned out. I really was not expecting them to be anywhere near as good as they ended up being. So yeah, well done 5 Minute Crafts. That was unexpectedly alright. Anyway, I'd love to hear what you guys think. Let me know down in the comments which craft was your favourite and whether or not I should do this again. As always, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel because it really, really helps me out. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!